I am officially convinced that Gremmy has been hanging out at the freak offs, bruh. His brain, there's no other way your brain gets that smooth unless he was at the freak offs and you got the baby oil somehow on your brain. Which he would technically be able to do with his ability. But anyways, we're going to be talking about Gremmy from Bleach. Gremmy fought Kenpachi and lost in a goddamn spectacularly stupid way. But let's go into this, bruh. So Gremmy is a Sternritter. He's V, the Visionary. And he has the power of imagination. Literally anything he thinks of can come true. So tell me, how does Gremmy lose to Kenpachi, a guy that only has pretty much close range sword swing, and that's all he does. And I guess he can summon his axe thing. He summoned it, I guess a Shikai, whatever that was. I'm just like, Gremmy, let's talk about this, bro. So, hear me out, y'all. Imagine this. Gremmy can't imagine it though, plus he's too stupid. What? Imagine this. You're fighting a guy that you know only is swinging a sword. That's all you're seeing him do. You know what you can do? You can imagine him dead and the fight is over. You can imagine his sword out of his hand. Now he can't fight with his sword. There's so many things he could have done. And this dumb bastard here is going to think of Chicago. He thought of some, I don't know, Chicago straight out of Compton, whatever you want to say. He thought of guns. He summoned a bunch of Call of Duty. He brought out a bunch of guns. I don't know what he thought that was going to do to Kenpachi, but he tried it. They didn't do a damn thing. Now, you have the power to do anything, and then you decide, guns and a rock. Motherfucker, hear me out. Kenpachi freaking, he summons this giant meteor, and Kenpachi goes into his Shikai, I guess, and slices the meteor in half and destroys it. And that scared Gremmy so much, when he went to charge at him, he imagined Kenpachi as a monster and couldn't beat him. And that caused Gremmy to die. I guess he couldn't imagine himself beating Kenpachi, and then he literally imagined himself dying to Kenpachi. That's the only thing I can think of that makes sense. But after that, his fingers and stuff fell off, and then he just died, basically. He started disintegrating. I was like, Gremmy, though. Dawg, let's talk. While your body's disappearing, you couldn't undo that thought? But I guess he just thought, and then no matter what, it could be him. By that logic, I don't want you to hear y'all talk shit about the father universe of Demon Slayer. Because Tanjiro can beat someone with the power of imagination. This motherfucker cut a rock too. Gremmy like, what the fuck are you gonna do? I'm like, Gremmy, bro, just put the fries in the bag, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. And what you gonna do, bro? He gonna talk shit? He's like, I'm like, Gremmy, what you gonna do about it, man? You gonna imagine yourself dying to me now? All it takes me to do to scare you is pull out a pocket knife. Whoa, take all the money in the register, man. Like, Gremmy, bro, try harder next time. Well, there isn't gonna be a next time, obviously. But Yuha, for being this grand villain, I won't understand why you gave that power to Gremmy. The only reason I can think of is, for some reason, why wouldn't you take that power for yourself? But you know, I guess I had to do the whole symbolic. He's the king of the Quincy, so give him the letter A, the first letter of the alphabet, and make him immune to damn near everything. I guess that was the reason. But at the same time, like, Gremmy, bro. Gremmy, how did you fumble a bag against a guy that didn't have any abilities besides swinging a sword and axe at you, bro? That's all you had to do is stay away from him. You can imagine him never getting close to you. And then you have nothing to fear, and now you just keep throwing shit at him until he dies. Like, Kenpachi is strong, don't get me wrong. He's probably, in my opinion, the strongest captain right now out of who we have left. But, jeez, this makes no sense, unless you're counting the Royal Guards, I guess. But even them, they're I don't think most of them are Kenpachi level, personally. Of course, Ichibei is, though. But, my lord, man, that fight disappointed me so much. I was glad to see the power of imagination, because you barely see powers go that far, because it's just so blatantly broken. But you gave it to the guy with a brain too smooth to use it properly, and now I'm disappointed in the fight. But I really don't have much else to say on Gremmy. The only other thing I can really say about the character, bro, is I feel like it was just, I can't call it poor writing, because literally, I don't know how you would deal with it. I honestly don't know how you beat a character like him without having to write him out the story in some weird way, because it is ridiculous. And I can say about it, though, is why didn't he do what he did to Yachiru? If he's struggling against Kenpachi, like, he didn't even struggle against Yachiru, he just turned her freaking bones into cookies, and that was that. Why didn't he do that to Kenpachi? Knowing Kenpachi's bullshit, he would have broke through. He's like, why didn't you just tell me what a cookie is, bruh? And then he just freaking learned how to adapt with cookie bones. Considering this man went to cut him, and Gremmy was like, oh, my bones, either my body is hard as steel. Then he cuts right through. He's like, oh, why didn't you just say that, bro? I get cut through steel. I would have just swung harder. I'm like, Kenpachi, bro. Gremmy is lucky he didn't break out that second hand. If y'all know what happened with that second hand, Gremmy would have been grimy on the floor. That's what would have happened. That boy would have been a clean-up Viscera. But I got nothing else to say on this damn smooth-brained bitch, bro. I got nothing else to say on this spoiled rich kid. That's gonna be it for me. Let me know what y'all think about Gremmy or just fight in general. And y'all think about Bleach Styles of your Blood War so far? Check me out on Twitch to catch me live playing games, discussing anime, doing reviews, top 10 lists, all that sort of stuff. And also, you can check me out on TikTok for similar things, but also it's going to be memes and little personal discussions using TikTok films, all types of crazy stuff going on over there as well. But that's going to be it for me. It's True Kingston, and I'm out. Thank y'all for watching.